Hi, I'm here today with Tom from Pure Pest Control. Firstly, congratulations on your award. Could you tell us a little bit about your business?
Sure thing, yes. So thanks very much for the award. We're very, very pleased to receive it. Our business is called Pure Pest Solutions. We run in Oxfordshire. We kind of cover national as well because we have a little specialism with bed bugs, but we also do general pest control, so rats and mice and wasps, and it's all seasonal. There's circa 8 of us who work in the company, and we're all very happy and we all love what we do.
Amazing. And I know you have a bespoke heat treatment service. Could you talk about that a little bit more?
Sure thing. So when you get bed bugs, so bed bugs are not a very nice thing to get, but it does happen.
Yeah.
They bite you in your sleep, basically. Traditionally, the method is to do sprays, but the long and short of it is that can take a minimum of 6 weeks, and it can take a lot longer depending on the severity. There's a whole lot of reasons for that. So what we do is we can use what we call a heat treatment, where we bring big heaters in and we raise the temperature of the room or the property to between 50 and 70 degrees. It's a process called denaturizing the enzymes, but basically that kills bed bugs in all life stages. So rather than taking 6 weeks, we can actually take 1 day, and we also guarantee and say, yep, if there's a problem, you give us a shout and we'll come back and sort it out.
Amazing. And with such an innovative service, how do you sort of accommodate to the demand, and how do you ensure the highest quality is always served?
Well, quality is very important. A lot of what we've built up over time to knowing what the customer wants.
Yes.
So the customer wants us in usually, so when we turn up, we're not branded, for example. We do very good reporting, very good preparation, because there's things that the customer needs to do. They have one-on-one service. So say if I've got a heat treatment on the books, they can call me straight up and say, what about this? Because there's always questions, which is totally fine. We run it through. We understand that it's very, very stressful for the customer. The whole thing, I mean, although bed bugs don't actually harbour disease and pass that on to people, that's up-to-date information. Thankfully, it affects your mental health quite quickly because you can't sleep, and understandably you're worried about things crawling on you and biting you in your sleep.
Yeah.
So we work with that. We work with the people, and every situation is different. So we also get local councils and bigger people use us. With those, we are dealing with very, very difficult situations. Usually that's more to do with mental health and people who've had it for several years. And believe me, when we say it's a bad bed bug infestation, we really mean it.
Yeah.
You know, bad to us is like, whoa, you know. So but each situation is different, so you take each job as it comes to get it turned around as quickly as possible.
Yeah, amazing. And do you have any exciting future projects coming along?
We are, if anything, we just look to grow our growth. We've had good growth of circa 20% year on year, even through all the rough waters of recent years, obviously with the pandemic, etc. Of course, when the pandemic kicked in, people didn't so bed bugs, we're talking about those specifically, people would bring them off holiday, but during the pandemic, people didn't really go away.
Yeah.
So that sort of reduced slightly. But what we found that we had a lot of people saying, oh, we've got a rat in the garden or whatever that may be. So we sort of switch over and covered off that area. So for us, our general thing is to get growth, grow the business. We also retain the same staff. We've had people working for years, which we kind of look after people. We're a really good team. Everybody's really, I like to say, really sound. You know,
Yeah.
they're really cool. They're good people, and that's part of who we are and what we offer.
Yeah, amazing. And lastly, obviously, pests, quite a troublesome matter. What would you advise people who are dealing with this?
If you have got a pest control problem, I would say, depending on what it is, I mean, a lot of it, I'd say get a professional in. I'm not saying, use us, obviously, but others are available. Yeah. It depends on what you've got. For example, if you've got a wasp nest, you can technically get a sort of a can of stuff off Amazon or what have you and kind of treat it. But then saying that, if you've got, you can get up to 10,000 wasps, but let's say 5,000 wasps in a nest, and maybe you're saving 20, 30 pounds by doing it yourself. I think for that money saving, when you've got the risk of all those wasps coming in, I would personally get a professional in. But that is each their own. But I would just say, even phone people, a lot of pest controllers like us will always give advice over the phone and say, you can try this, that and the other. So for example, if you've got fleas, you can just try hoovering. Say you've got a cat, get the cat fleed at the vet, and then hoover, and you might find that works, that your flea situation gets under control. If there is more of a problem, then you need to get a professional involved.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for speaking with me today.
Well, thank you very much.
And congratulations on your award again.
Thank you very much.